Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online on the legendary server. Last episode we completed a bunch of stuff in the Lowlands. I said I was going to go to the North Downs, but we've had a little bit of a change of plan for today. As you may be able to see, we are currently in Chetwood technically, but in Bree land nonetheless, and just outside the Midgewater Marshes. I wanted to get some of these stuff done. So we have the Destination North Downs, which I'm hoping to get done, and also the Talk to Halbarad. Those are what I want to get done, at least, you know, second part of today's episode. But we also might as well do a Blade of Renown now that we're going past it. I've actually gone quite a bit past it over here, but I've been noticing that nothing's really been aggroing me. Like, they're all grayed out now because I'm 15 levels above them. So it should be really easy for us to get there and defeat them. So why don't we do it? Also, we have this one, which I think is to the same person. No, Alton Phobane, this is to Ogre, but he is in the Bree jail. I think we need to basically go to the same people. So, you know, why not complete that one and see where it takes us whilst we're doing it. I also have a copper deposit here. I think this is the first ever copper deposit we're actually mining on this character. So, finally, 34 XP and a thing of agate and some copper. I must have picked up some copper from a chest at some point then, because I really don't remember that. We're also getting some scholar stuff for dyes to be made. Maybe I'll get onto those with, you know, I might go and do that. And I guess since we're in the Midgewater Marshes, a lot of copper deposits are here. We'll go pick them up as we make our way. But we also have our Hobbit gift of the day. So let's have a quick little look at what that's going to be. It is going to be a rare Matham Hunter's armor. Okie dokie. So still not too useful at the moment, those aren't. But we're going to keep them. You know, eventually they're going to be somewhat useful. I probably should just send them over to my main, or just a character. I need to make a character on this server that's just a vault character. So just, you know, send them over like 5 gold's worth of stuff, of money, and just buy the full vault upgrades and stuff. Yeah, get that all done, just so I can like chuck all my junk over there that I don't need, and it won't have any of its own stuff. But a lot of the stuff we can get rid of. Like, we'll probably end up getting rid of this one, for example. I'm fine with cancelling that quest, you know. We're not going to really come back and do it for a while, and then that will be completed when we do this. These need to go in the vault. I don't know why they're not. It's really, really weird how little I have actually in my vault. So maybe we'll go do that today as well. Probably off camera, but I guess while we're there, it might be worth having a look at. So, here we are. That's who I'm after. You're running quite fast, so I'm just going to try and dismount right in front of you. And attack. Or... oh, that works. I didn't actually mean to. I meant to press Control 5, but I guess forcing aggro from him is easy to do. There we are. Easy quest. So now we need to talk to Alton Phobane, who is going to be over there at the Combe Gate, and then we'll go to the jail. That's what I'm trying to say. I probably won't end up killing the stuff for another matter of importance, but or whatever the actual quest name is, but at least we have it available, so if we do come across them, I assume they're not going to be in this area. They'll probably be actually in the North Downs, or possibly the Lowlands, just because they're going to be level 30 enemies, just like these guys were lower level enemies for the quest level. They're not going to put you against like level 5 enemies when you're doing a level 30 quest, so that makes sense, right? But yeah, we'll quickly head over there. I think what I'll do is, because I'm picking up so much of this stuff and I don't want it to delay us, I'm going to make my way back, but I'll skip recording it. I'll see you back over at the Bree Town Gate, then we'll go to the jail and then do that, because it's still quite a little ways out, and I'm probably going to get distracted by, you know, supply crates and copper ores. So you'll see my XP probably goes up a little bit just because I'm collecting copper ore, because we do really need to get 150 of them for the, you know, mastery of you know, apprentice so we can finally get into journeyman. So I'll see you in a second when we're over there, and hopefully we'll have a little bit more copper. Okay, Alton Phobane. Finally, we are back to complete your quest. Class Steeds, Tier 3, that is to complete these quests. So, a Blade of Renown. Oh, actually, they're on all quests. So, Challenge Accepted is use Champions Challenge 400 times. So, it's partially skill, deeds, and also partially questing. So, I take it another matter of importance, or the whatever quest we get from it, will get us another tier, like maybe a tier 4 or tier 5. But we need to complete Call of the Wild, which is, you know, 1,250 strikes with Wild Attack, which we are just about halfway through, nearly. And then Challenge Accepted, which we aren't, but I keep accidentally using it, so I'm eventually going to get there, aren't we? So let's quickly go in here and find... Yep, it is this way. Right, Ogre.
Well met, friend.
Challenge you, and then we got a Champion's Courage. That'll give us Degron Martial Artist, and it will give us a choice of sword. So this is probably going to be the sword we go for. It's got 34 might, we get 22 agility, which we don't really care about, 21 vitality, and a 46 max morale. We'll probably swap that out for the Huon Purger. Just because of the... Actually, we might not. I might sacrifice the 6 vitality because we get the 46 max morale for the extra 34 might. Because we're also getting non-combat power regen and just pure might better. But we're also not going to be completing this today at all, I don't think. So we do need to just quickly find who I have to talk to. Where is he? It's in Osgarath, Ruin of the Hall of the Lone Lands. Okay, we won't worry about that for the moment. We'll go back there at some point. It would be now that I go and pick that up. But I did say it'll probably be in the Lone Lands, didn't I? So I was kind of right. Now, we're going to have to go up through here. Annoyingly, we need to go to Esteldin. Well, we need to go to Trestlebridge first, and then we need to go to Halbrad in Esteldin. Problem is, we don't have any travel skills, or we haven't discovered the route there yet. So... It's going to be a little bit of a walk over there, or a ride of our horse over there, but it should be not too bad. I mean, once we get there, we're pretty much set. We just have to, you know, go over and, you know, accept the stable master or discover the route, and then we can just come back to you know, Westbury, and then be fine. So... Bill, I wonder if actually it will let us go. Maybe it's just the swift travel that doesn't let us go there.
What do you need?
No, Esteldin is 35 silver, and then we've got Trestlebridge for 5 silver. So we need to go to both, so we can discover both, because if we click on this button, which I only recently found out that button exists. I always thought you had to go into the map and press it, but we still haven't discovered Buckland. But up here we've got Trestlebridge, we've got Amonwraith, we have Melianen, Othrikar, which is the sort of dwarf settlement, I think. No, yeah, no, that is, yeah, and then Esteldin as the main area. So, yeah, all I can say now is that's not going to work. But all I can say for the moment is... annoyingly, we're going to have to deal with all these things not here. I really need to just... I mean, we've got up to... I put it up here now, 23. So we only need 127 more. Which, if I dedicate time to it, doesn't actually take that long, honestly. If I just go to, you know, the Shire with my main. Just go through there and collect it. It shouldn't take all that long, because just the not the Midgewater Marshes, but the entire of that, and more specifically the swamp, which I could just look up. Rushok Bog, there we are, is pretty good for it. Just plus the rest of the Shire is pretty good for it, except up here. Also, you can see my thing. Okay, yeah, you can see my my cursor over there. But yeah, we're just gonna have a nice little walk up here. We've got to go past the orcs that were up here. But once again, I think I'll probably just skip up here because I don't really want to bore you with just me walking. But yeah, we do need to definitely get started on doing the copper, because otherwise I'm really missing out on potential stuff to pick up. Plus, I can then start on weaponsmith, and you know, this stuff is gonna be decent when we actually get to the level we need it to be. Because I mean, if this surely has a fate one, I guess fate's useful. Nonetheless, I'll be there by the time I stop battling. So let's go, and I'll see you there. And here we are in Trestlebridge. It looks like it's seen better days. Definitely has. So we have a few quests over here. We're not really going to worry about these for the moment. They actually give us Bree rep, it seems. But I'm going to complete this one, which is our destination quest. It's not going to give us any XP, but it's not a huge issue. We definitely want to get our stable master, which should be over to the right here, I think. Yes, it is. So definitely want to get that. And then we can sort of return here
How can I be
a little bit quicker every time. And now we want to go up to Estelden. Now, it's a bit of a trek again. During that, we'll also pick up Amon Wraith as a thing. But I think it should be pretty clear around here. Or do we maybe... I might do the Trestlebridge quests for a bit. Is that maybe what we want to do? Yeah, I think Halberad can wait. I want to get these done. I remember these were quite an interesting and fun little quest line. It shouldn't take too long, so we can get started on these today. Maybe get them done next episode, and then head over to there. So we need to talk to Aggie over here. Just because I walked past her and I was like, I remember this now. A lot, but a little. I don't know. It's quite fun.
Could I have a word with you?
And it also gets us started on Of Glories Long Past. So, search Trestlebridge for the cause of the explosion. So there's some black powder up here. So as it said, there was a great boom. A clue to the great boom heard in Trestlebridge may be found somewhere in the town. Aggie Digweed has asked you to search for the source of the mayhem that ruined Trestlebridge the previous night. So it's only just technically happened. Really? Yeah. So, 3 bits of explosive barrel amidst the rubble.
What do you need? Would you do something for me?
See, these are just very easy. They're giving us rep, which is good. I don't know what our rep level's at the moment, but met a Bree acquaintance, which really I would have thought we'd be further than that by now, but...
Stay a moment.
You know, well, we'll do that. The Poor Guard. Orc encampments. Yeah, so search orc encampments for proof that Talbot was drugged. Oh.
What do you need?
And we need to go to an encampment anyway. Aggie Digweed wants you to search nearby orc encampments for signs of more black fire. So there's 3 over here. So they're all in. They're part of the 3 that we need to go to. All have parts for a Poor Guard. And the 1 extra we don't really need to worry about. But yeah, we're getting like decent XP from this. I know we're obviously getting double. And I guess we'll start... Oh, I, for some reason, thought I was a hunter. Like, I just blanked for a moment. I was like... Really wasn't with it then. So, I might as well accept this as well, because I assume there's going to be a few around that we need to kill. And then we're going to end up having to kill orcs anyway, so it's extra quests. Extra quest completions for the deed, and just extra experience. And these, you know, these cruel beaks are not very difficult, so we should be good there. Now, these guys are going to be a little bit worse, but we've not really had to deal with much... Well, we've had to deal with a lot worse in recent times, and especially with our AoE availability, we're going to be good. Okay, Raging Storm. We've got Land Critical Blows and Blading Storm, Remorseful Cycle, Raging Blade. So I assume that's another thing where we've just got to level 30 and it's now available to us. Either that or it's because we've completed that Blade of Renown. And we want to take this off because even though we're defeating the orcs, we know we're defeating the orcs, so we don't need to be reminded of the fact. And then we have 4 quests to be looking at over here. So there is a torch. I think the torch is for... I'm not sure actually. Do we just go to the Black Fire? Okay, so search for orc encampments for proof that he was drugged. We found one of those. We're on 6 out of 10 of those, and we're, you know, already halfway through target orbs. Is this the encampment though that we need to find at, Or am I picking up a torch and then putting it on the Blackfire crate? Destroy the Blackfire. Okay, so we're destroying them, not just finding them. I feel like that would... I mean, it's probably somewhat obvious, but it would be nice if it mentioned it. And then hopefully we can quite easily find 3 more cruel beaks. If not, we'll just head back down there because there seem, you know, we basically just killed 7 in one location. And we can quite easily kill more orcs because they're going to just be in the area. Either they're really bad at their job if we don't complete it, or we're just going to finish it up as needs be. So it's nice that they've got both the things next to each other, so the torch and the cauldron. We'll come in here, aggro all 3. We want to come up to you because you are the annoying ranged enemy. And since we noticed it was a class trait we want to be doing, or class deed, I'm going to start trying to use you know, Champion Challenge and Wild Attack a bit more often. I mean, I was already trying to use Wild Attack quite often for the sake of, you know, getting that crit hit, even though we've already got it now. I think we've already got it. Do we? Yeah, Wild Thing. Yeah, we completed that. But, yeah, I'm just going to try and use them anyway. Obviously, there's a limit per day that you can actually do, so it's not going to be too amazing for us. But it works out for us. Better just for us to do it. Right, we've got to kill 1 more picket. I guess there was like 3 raiders and 1 picket there, so that's why it didn't quite work out. Correct, but I mean, we have to go to this third encampment anyway. We'll aggro all of these guys, come up to this last picket, and do exactly what we just did the last 2 times, and then we've got a quest to complete with that. And you should be easy to kill. There we are. More reputation. Slowly but surely making our way. We do have that rep boost, but I don't really want to use it. Just because I feel like it's not worth it to use that on Bree rep. Like, we should wait for that for somewhere else. Because Bree rep is really easy to do, actually. All you have to do is go into the Barrow Downs, get some Cardinal and trinkets. Once you pass level 20, you can do that. So, if we ever need to do that, I might end up going around with a higher level character. Or even this character, because eventually we're going to get to a point where even those enemies aren't going to give us experience. So, it won't affect our experience gains or anything, and make them look weird. So, we should be good. What on earth is happening here? Is this happening because we've done the quest, or is that just something else? Interesting. I wonder why. Nonetheless, let us head back. Oh, that's just Orc Slayer. Fair enough. And complete yours. Then we've got Elsie Woodruff. I think that's a new quest.
I don't know anything, I'm sure. Might I take a moment of your time?
Okay. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I'm just imagining it, but it almost seems like this is an area that sort of changes every time you come around it. And it looks like we have to go back to where we just were. So I assume I just... Yeah, I assume I've just missed a quest. In fact, what we'll do quickly, I know today is going to end up being a little bit of a long episode because of this, but I'm going to come around, I'm going to just double check there's no more quest to complete. So do you have another quest? No, you've got 2 quests that I want to give in though. But I want to just go around, make sure there's no quest rings that I need to pick up, so that I'm not going back and forth for myself. But it looks like we need to go back over to there to find some barrel of nails, a crate of hammers, and a crate of saws, probably 1 at each of them. Then we'll come back, give that in to Elsie, and then we'll come and talk to Captain Trotter for both Blackfire and also Talbot Redeemed. Though I don't know what else he's going to do there. And I think there's an instance at some point. I'm not entirely sure, but we shall see. Well, the server's coming down for an update in 60 minutes. Okay, well, as long as the episode isn't over 60 minutes, I think we are okay. I'm glad. At least if, you know, at least I didn't start with like 45 minutes or half an hour and then had a long episode. That could have been bad. But, annoyingly, yeah, we've got to come back through here. But we should be good. It shouldn't be too difficult to do. Just again, we want to do all these. We've only got 3 enemies attacking us, so it's good. I don't know where all my... I was going to say, I don't know where all my... That, I did not mean to use that attack. I don't know where all my fervor went, but that's fine. Let's head up to the next one. See, it speeds up everything so much when you're got those AoE attacks. But yeah, we should not really have many troubles with this. Then we'll head back, and then I think there's an instance, as I said, but I think I'll leave the episode before then. I think we'll just do these now and then finish off just before, because I don't want to be having a half an hour episode just of doing Trestlebridge. So we might just, you know, have a little bit of a break, come back next time with that instance, assuming that's next. I think it might be, from my brief remembering of this quest line. And, or I could be wrong, there could be just no instance at all, but I'm pretty sure there is. And then, yeah, we'll head off for today, finish up there, and then we'll be coming back next episode with that. So I might as well aggro all of you. And then come back to you, because annoyingly ranged enemies won't follow you. But what can you do? So once you're gone, and we pick up this, then hopefully we can just go back and not have to carry on coming back here. Because I think I just missed that one. It wasn't, I don't think it was one that appeared after we came back. That doesn't make sense. Normally they have quests. When you have to go to, let's say in this situation, these 3 encampments, they generally put all the quests that go there at the same time. They don't do it, like, once you're back and done that quest, so like once this is ticked on here, then it does it. They could do. But I just don't feel like that's what normally happens. I think what might also be a thing is that those orcs might just be like a scripted event that occasionally happens. I don't think it'll be... I was just thinking it could be like an instant area originally where it was like... It changes around you. But I'm not entirely sure that's the case. But I think that would be cool if something like that were to happen. Right, Elsie, I'm coming here to give you your stuff, and we're going to get a cape, which is not great. I don't have enough room for your cape, I'm very sorry. Though, to be fair, I'm chucking it away. You want me to talk to Matty Woodruff, which is going to be an easy quest completion. Where is that, though? Are they in this area? It's a little bit difficult to see, but... Somewhere along the Greenway north out of Trestlebridge, so it's probably up... Oh, it's right up there. Okay, we'll do that next time. But Blackfire,
What can I do
finish
for
up with you. Then free Talbot from his stocks. I got the proof. Hey, look at you. And then return to Captain Trotter.
How can I be of service?
Right.
Stay a moment.
So, this is a fellowship quest. Find and enter the dangerous pass to Nan Wathrin. I'll accept it, but I'm not guaranteeing I'm going to go do it. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's over there. We'll do that sometime in the future, because I do know that area. But, for now, I'm going to be ending off. I'm going to go sell my stuff. Next episode, we will go talk to Matty, I guess, over north that way, and then we'll be heading over to Estelden. I just wanted to get some of these done. I'm also just going to go check with, who is it? It wasn't Elsie, I can't remember her name already. Aggie, that was it. Aggie has another quest for us, which I want to accept as well, which I think is...
Please,
yeah, search the half-orc who planted the powder. We'll do that next episode. That'll give us either a two-handed sword, which would be quite nice, or a hammer, one-handed hammer, or a one-handed mace. The hammer gives us morale, but I really don't think it's worth it. Maybe we'll go with... I don't know. That gives us 66 vitality, but it's two-handed, so I don't really know if it's worth it. That might be worth it, just getting the 26 vitality. but we lose... Oh no, 33 vitality. So yeah, that's probably better than Gadoric's blade, so we'll probably go for that one. But as I said, we'll do that in the next episode before heading over to Estelden to talk with Halbarad. But nonetheless, that's going to be it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.